hardware. Our passion is for the future.
Good evening, Echo fam. Welcome back. We've got an awesome matchup for you. Denver Raptors against the Austin Burners, top of the Master Tier, which is the top of the ladder, my friends. And if you don't know, there's another game going on right now, Ethereal versus High Voltage in round 3. Don't want to send you somewhere else, but maybe just, keep another tab open because that is an exciting one. And right after that match on 1, they are going to also have Kangarillas against the New York Kings. That is going to be an awesome, awesome game. Broman in the chat, hanging out. Welcome, welcome, welcome as I slide on over to the single caster's spot. Thank you so much for subtlety on the cameras, making me look, well, as good as I'm going to look today. And I am DocEducation, of course. Thanks to Aiden VR for joining me on that previous cast. This one I'm going to be doing solo. And the teams are in. They are hanging out. No one's readied up yet. But, kicking it. We got 2 NEPA teams. These are, teams that are looking to push as we get closer and closer to that thing that everyone's looking for, the finals of Season 4. We are in Cycle 2. For those that don't know, or those who just want to get a little more hype, we've got 2 cycles this year, 2 5-week cycles, where all of the Master Tier teams play against each other round-robin style. And so you see the records there. Burners 8-3, Raptors 3-8, but all that gets reset in the cycles, and they have to fight again to maintain their status. So both of these teams, I'm not sure what their Cycle 2 records are, but they are fighting for positioning, for not being in the Challengers Cup, and also for their seeding, so that, well, so that they don't have to face Ignite. You know, no one wants to do that early on. Push that off as far as you can. And it looks like the teams have readied up, and we're going to see them coming out of the tubes. Let's see who's going to win this neutral joust and who's going to push forward for control first. Teams are out of the tubes, and it looks like it's Wit and Palace barely winning the joust, but it's going to be Chrome picking it up and sending it back over to the Denver Raptors side. And the Law is going to get it. No, not going to send it in. Going to do some styling. Going to wait. Oh, wow. Chrome getting it. I thought I saw Zach W get a hand on it at the same time, but it was Chrome stealing it out and sending it in. So nice work there by the Austin Burners, putting 2 up on the board early. So first offensive joust of the evening for the Denver Raptors. Let's see what they can do. They go pub style, although the 2 players on the left and right stop on the clouds. Palace getting the disc, sending it forward to Zach W. Zach not under any pressure. Gonna pass it over to Andy. Andy gonna get stunned out though by the back stack. Swag War and Mozzie coming in, sending it over to the right side. Maybe that's gonna be a shot. It's gonna go deep into the bubble. Many stacks flying. Zach W gonna collect it and do some nice juking. Oh, some dangerous work. Mozzie getting stunned out. Swag War gonna have an open goal for a moment. Gonna get stunned out themselves though, and Zach W and Palace gonna send it over. They've got a dribbling opportunity. Gonna go one-on-one. Oh, but Mozzie coming in, trying to get the clear. This is an absolute chaotic scramble. It's going to be in the hands of Zach W to the backside. Palace, oh, Chrome jumping out. What a save. What a clear. That was an absolutely amazing read. And, wow, saving a big-time goal there for the Austin Burners. So now it's Wit. Going to make the beautiful tap over to Andy W. Obviously some good communication there, as that was a blind back pass. Zach W over to Andy W. Andy W delivering it to the backside. Wit not going to be under any pressure. Going to send it immediately to Palace, though. Palace with some room to operate. All 4 players for the Burners in the bubble. Mozzie trying to make some work done, but it was, I think, Wit coming in and sending it off the head of the Law. And Denver Raptors tying it up. Just checking in on that game on 1. It looks like there has been a timeout. Still plenty of action on 1. Ethereal high voltage. It's 4-0 Ethereal right now. We can watch 2 games at a time. Why not? Chrome with the disc. Delivering it over the right side. It's going to be Mozzie with some room to operate. Juking 1 defender and maybe wisely, well, trying to make a back pass. And ultimately does connect. Delivering it down to Swag War, who passes it over to Chrome. Chrome with the back pass. So Burners with a very typical setup for them. They are a very cautious team, a very smart team. They know when to press their advantage and when not to go 1-on-1, 1-on-2, 1-on-3. And so now the Law was hanging on to it, passes over to the right side. It's going to be the Chrome. Oh, having to go off the Geo, missing the alley-oop, and they'll pass it back to Swag War. Swag War to the backside. Mozzie not there. Mozzie going to do some work. And there, Chrome with the extra pass, the extra cut. Burners, if you want to know how to move forward with the disc, how to keep it in control, how to absolutely paralyze and squeeze the life out of a defense, clip that, watch that. That was about a 30 or 40 second play by Austin Burners, and really nice. Oh my God, Swag War coming in. Just barely dodging a bullet there were the Denver Raptors. Still only down by 4, or down by 2 rather, 4-2. And that could have been really bad as they missed the disc on their offensive joust. Ryruff in the chat. What's up, Ryruff? The attempted clear, but Palace was there. Andy W gonna try to make a pass. Wit finding that right pocket. Nice assist there by Andy W, taking advantage of the mistake on the clear. And now it's a tie game with 5.5 minutes left. So I would say the Austin Burners have played a little bit better early on, but the score is tied. So nice work by Denver Raptors, the Law, delivering it over to the left side. Chrome gonna be on the floor, gonna just create a little bit of space, a little bit of opportunity, bring in the Law on the backside. Always want to bring in your 4th player. And now the Law not under any pressure, so able to move up, finds Mozzie. Mozzie going to be able to go in. Oh, just off the iron, was trying for that right side pocket, but the Law will pick it up on the backside and deliver it to the ceiling. Chrome over to Mozzie. Mozzie inverted, going to do some juking and make a back pass. So typical Burners, very nice control. They are content to make their back passes, bring in their players. Now they've drawn Palace out of the bubble, and that'll give Chrome some room to operate. Chrome gonna go in and find the bottom pocket. So that, again, is absolutely how you do it in the Master Tier. You already have a player in goal, and so you already have a 4-on-3 advantage. When you bring in your backline player and force another person out of the play, now you've taken another player out of the equation, and so now it's a 3-on-2 advantage. It's even harder to gain. For those who remember your high school mathematics, you remember that 3-to-2 is better than 4-to-3. But oh, Palace can't quite get it. That was a great opportunity, and that clear is good. And now it's going to go into the bubble. And oh, look at that. Chrome and Swagwar, though, jumping over it, and Zach W going to get it and clear it to the left side.
Interception.
The Law picking it up and trying to make a very aggressive pass, but Zach W, or Palace rather, able to get it and clear it deep in. Witt is going to have an open goal opportunity for just a minute here. Can they find it? Yes! Wow! Witt with the very difficult angle. So much for subtly bringing you in on that angle that Witt took. Very difficult shot from the corner there. Only 7 meters out, but with that angle, yeah, harder than maybe a 20-meter or a 25-meter shot with a full angle on the goal. So Denver Raptors up by 1 with 3.5 minutes left, and the Law is going to have an opportunity, delivering it over the right side. It's going to be Mozzie with the disc, passing back to the Law, and that'll be good. The Law, maybe it was a pass, but it just found that bottom pocket off the iron there. So nice work by the Law. Ethereal now up 11-0 in that game. So Ethereal looks like they're going to cruise to a victory, but you never know. Palace and Andy with the disc in a dribbling position. Zach W going to clear it through. The stacks were together. They do have some speed, although it's going to take a funny bounce. It's going to be anyone's disc. Witt is going to be able to handle it. Has Zach W on the right side. Finds Andy W for the 2. So trading goals there, and Denver Raptors still up by 1. It's going to be about 2 minutes left for the Austin Burners. We have a very tight game here in round 1. So Burners on their offensive joust, and it's going to be the Law delivering it and low. Chrome delivering over to Swagwar, reading it. Were Palace and Zach W. Zach W getting the headbutt, getting the bounce off the teammate, hauling it in and sending it in. Denver Raptors now up by 3. So Denver Raptors have played very well all throughout this game. Very efficient with their movement. And I believe that the time of possession is definitely going to be in the favor of Burners, but it's been the Raptors striking back. So Mozzie now with the disc, not under any pressure. Going to find the Law, bringing in the backside. The Law moving down, juking one defender, and forcing Palace to come out. The Law now has multiple options, delivers over to Mozzie. Swagwar on the ceiling is open. Chrome also on the ceiling now on the other side. Zach W going over to guard them. No one pressuring the Law, so the Law will move it in and again bait out Palace. Finds Swagwar. No, it's going to be in the hands of Andy W, who clears it through. The stack is going to be moving in. Witt is going to have a handle on it. Witt going to take a shot. Witt gonna send it in. Big time goal for the Denver Raptors. They're now up by 6, and with only 45 seconds left, it's going to be very difficult for the Burners to come back here. So on their offensive joust, the Law sending it over to Chrome. Immediately getting stunned out by Andy, who takes a shot. Does it go in? No, just a little bit low. but it's going to be picked up. And if they can even, if they can even close another 5 or 10 seconds, it will be mathematically impossible. And just like that, that collection will do it. So just a matter of time here, 15 seconds to determine the final score. But it will be the Raptors. Maybe with a slight... Oh! One more save by Palace. What an incredible save there. Mozzie not going to give up. Chrome sending it in for 2 more. But that is round 1 over. Denver Raptors taking it 14-10. So, wow. Maybe a little bit of a upset in round 1. Definitely Burners have with an 8-3 record, definitely have a better record of the Master Tier than the Denver Raptors. But Denver Raptors showing up in round 1 of this match. Got down early, but stayed in it and traded goal for goal at the end coming up. And yeah, very, very nice work. Time of possession in favor of the Austin Burners by a healthy margin, as you can see on the stats, powered by Ignite. But it's the points that matters. And Raptors have the same amount of attempts. Jake the Snake in the chat. What's up, Jake? Austin Burners doing it with the assist. Denver Raptors doing it with the striking. So nice work, especially Witt pouring in 8 points. And some nice saves by the Burners, 1 each for Chrome, Mozzie, and the Law. But again, it was the Raptors that took round 1. So let's see as we get into round 2 here, who's going to win this neutral joust? Who's going to score first blood? It was the Raptors who scored first in that first round, and the Burners are going to get the disc first here. The Law, typical, hanging out, waiting. Gonna bait out the defender, swing it over to the left side, Mozzie. Some nice stunning. Swagwar open down low, so is Chrome. Mozzie gonna try and bait out the defender, Andy W. Trying to create some action. Doing some nice work, bothering the offensive player and then going back, Swagwar. So some nice defense, but even better offense. Austin Burners, some really nice passing, and Chrome with a slam. Bro man in the chat.
7, 6.
Let's see what's going on. Did Ethereal take? It looks like Ethereal took that first round, or that last round. And it's going to be the Raptors on the... Oh, Mozzie coming in. Mozzie! Mozzie! For 3! Great read on that disc, especially since I think they've only run that play 1 time where they sent someone to the cloud. So Mozzie able to read the positioning and read that pass, jump it, and get that steal. Oh, disc is loose. Chrome is in the area. Gonna have an option. Oh, but getting stunned out by Palace. The Law hitting it, sending it over to Swagwar. Swagwar has the Law cutting. Can't quite find the connection. Chrome is on the pillar. Swagwar gonna back it out and draw out that defender. So again, very typical of the Austin Burners to be a little bit more safe, although that pass, not safe. Witt gonna get it stolen by Mozzie, who will clear it back into the mid zone. Ethereal took it in 3, yeah. Nice work by High Voltage to come back and win that second round. It's gonna be the Law with an option here. Gonna go, maybe look for Chrome. Oh no! The Law! Also able to go 1-on-3. Burners don't always have to back it up. They can show off a lot of skill. And the Law, with 2 defenders in the face and 1 in the goal, find the very difficult angle and sent it in. So Burners up by 7 early days in round 3. Palace and Andy W attempting a dribble. They couldn't stay in a stack though, so they get enough speed on it, and it's going to be an option. No, off the iron. Andy W in the area, going to be harassed by Swagwar. Pass it to the backside. Palace, easy finish. So, you know, doesn't have to be perfect even at the Master Tier. You saw that dribbling play, and they weren't able to get more than a couple of pulls off. They didn't have lightning speed, but it was fast enough, and even though they missed the shot, they were able to get the rebound and get the pass. So that's another one to clip. You know, if you ever get intimidated about how high the skill is, it absolutely is. But even these players sometimes make mistakes, and it's just about, you know, continuing to recover and continue to stay perseverant. Burners making the back pass, Swag War. Back to Mozzie. Mozzie hanging out on the bow tie, all dressed up, baiting out two defenders, passing over to Swag War. Chrome cutting in. I'm not sure if that was a pass or a pocket shot, and it'll be back, but the Law able to recover. Law sending it in now off the shield. It's going to be Wit picking it up, though. Immediately under pressure by Swag War. Mozzie able to jump the pass, and Burners now on their offensive movement. It's going to be the Law, again creating space and again creating a back pass. So you really see the patience and the approach. It's very clear that the Burners really prefer to do this. Back pass. Find the open pass. Operate in space. One-on-one against the goalie. Mozzie able to do some work. And Burners really showing it how it's done. Making it look very easy on that one. So let's see if they try that dribbling play. It worked out for them last time for the Raptors. And this time they're going to do a little bit more traditional, kind of a pub style. One left, one right, one center. Delivers it low. Zach W backing it out, and now maybe he's going to find Palace. No, going to find Wit, who will find Palace. Palace is going to push forward, and that pass goes right into the hands of the Law. So the Law laying it down. Mozzie trying to take a shot. It's going to turn into a good clear, though. Swag War has Chrome cutting. Will they find it? No, again, the back pass. The Law is going to find Chrome, who's already backed out. So again, just very nice, full use of the arena. Mozzie now going to pass down to Chrome. Chrome going to pass up to the Law. The Law going to pass to, no, going to take a shot. Just assumed it was going to be a pass because usually it is with these guys. But yeah, Wit tapping it back out, and let's see, that clear is going to be very good. It's going to go deep into the bubble. It's got a chance. No, it's going to be picked up by Chrome, who will do some work on the floor. Pass it over the left side, Mozzie. Always thinking about shooting. Going to be a little bit wide left though, and the Law is going to haul it in. Maybe have Swag War on the ceiling. Yes, Swag War going to go in. No, going to back pass, bring in all of the attackers. Mozzie now back to Swag War. Now there's a little bit of space, and Swag War. That's how you do it. Again, this is just absolute textbook for the Burners. Swag War could have gone 1-on-3. Instead, passed back to Mozzie. That took the focus of the defense out of the bubble, created a little bit of space. Swag War stayed in the same place, got the pass back pretty much immediately from Mozzie, but now there was more space on the backside and more opportunities, and they was able to take advantage of it. And look at that, Mozzie able to take advantage of the mental break or the mechanical break, not quite sure, but was a little bit of breakdown in the backfield by the Raptors, swooping it up and sending it in from nearly half court. So Burners now up by 12, absolutely in control right now. Swag War flying in, getting stunned out. Mozzie jumping in, sending it in. Holy cow! That was impressive by Mozzie. Not just the jump out and the steal, but after the jump out and the steal with the arms extended to very quickly be able to flick in a shot fading to the right. That was a very difficult shot to make, and Mozzie showing why he is one of the absolute best shooters in the game right now. Andy W with the disc, gonna have an open goal opportunity. No, the Law was there. Wit seeing the Law there, gonna go one-on-one. Wit able to find that left side pocket. So the Raptors putting a little bit of fight in. maybe too late for them in this round 2, but it's never too late to gain momentum. There will definitely be a round 3, assuming Burners take this round. And so, you know, all there is for the Raptors to do is find what's working and practice it. Practice your mental, get in the right headspace, and get ready for round 3. Chrome gonna deliver it up to Mozzie. Mozzie, never afraid to shoot, but with width there, will elect to back pass. The Law gonna send it straight back to Mozzie. Mozzie trying to send it into Chrome, but the stun out is good enough. That clear is good enough. Several players are flying through. It's gonna be Palace who's in the area first. Gonna take a shot? Yes! Palace with the strike. Raptors not giving up. A minute and a half left, down by 10. I do believe it's mathematically impossible, but again, the point is momentum. The point is to continue to fight so that you feel good going into round 3. The Law delivering down low to Chrome. Open pass to the Law. Good redirection, sending it through. Mozzie gonna have the disc. Witt back in the goal, stopping the shot for now. And again, a back pass. The Law can't handle it, though. The tap is going to be good. Zach W. and Witt are together. They only get one pull, though. And they break up, and that allows... Oh, Witt going to steal it. Witt taking that shot. So, Burners, you know, I don't know if they went to sleep or if it was just the inevitable return to the mean. Raptors, a very good team. Wouldn't expect them to get blown out by as much as they were in round 2. And showing off what they can do with 8 unanswered points here at the end of round 2 to get a really nice momentum push. We'll definitely go to the Burners, round 2 that is, but there will be a round 2. Raptors having won round 1, and the way that they are playing, they got to have some good feels going in. Zach W flying in. Zach W getting a stun. Zach W feeling it, sending it in, and that will do it for round 1 on an 11-0 unanswered run streak by the Denver Raptors. And they close to within 4 points. So very nice work there. You could not ask for more in terms of momentum. And just checking in, because we do have another match on VRML 1. New York Kings against Kangarillas. I don't know if you ever heard of those two teams. Zenith with the shot. Kangarillas currently up by 4 in round 1, 10-6. Kangarillas having lost to the New York Kings in the first cycle matchup. And of course, with Strembitsky having left the Kangarillas and joined the New York Kings in the offseason, it's a bit of a grudge match. In addition to, you know, just a regular old fight for Master Tier fun. Yeah, absolutely, bro, man. Zach and Andy connecting for some very nice work in that second round. Zach with 5 points, Andy with 2. But it was Witt adding 13 and Palace adding 5. Chrome and Mozzie, the points leaders for Austin Burners at 10 and 11. And adding some nice saves were Mozzie. The Law not adding as many saves as maybe you might expect, but working on the back line and doing some absolutely great work, scooping up those clears and sending it back in, being the general on the field, directing the team. So lots of great action for you on VRML 1 and VRML 2 this evening. And we got a joust. Mozzie getting it, sending it over to the Law. The Law ducking that very fast pressure. And that pass not going to be good enough, sending it into Swag War, but Mozzie will get it and hang out on the cloud. So nice work here by Mozzie, moving into a better position. They do have a stack, Andy and Palace trying to move quickly, but that creates space for Swag War, who sends it into Mozzie. 4 players in the bubble for the Burners. Mozzie electing to come in off the back line and jump into goal and getting that score. So nice work bringing in all 4 players on that play. Wow, New York Kings 5 unanswered points, now up 11-10. Oh, wow! Coming in off the defensive joust. Raptors doing it again, dodging an absolute bullet. They had done that in round 1, I believe. And both times not able to score were the Austin Burners, but you definitely don't want to give the Burners too many opportunities like that. Chrome with the pressure, and on the back line, it will be the Law with that interception. Delivers over the right side, Mozzie. Pass it to Swagwar. Swagwar has Chrome cutting. Chrome with the one-timer! Beautiful pass, beautiful finish, beautiful cut. Goalie had no chance. No chance at all. And Austin Burners, after giving up 11 unanswered points at the end of round 2, have gone on a very small but very important early 4-0 run here. Mozzie pressuring Zach W. Witt, trying to get the stun out, but Mozzie getting the shield stun. It's going to be picked up by Palace. Palace looking for Andy W. on the cut. Yes, find in the top pocket. The Law making the nice read, jumping out of goal, trying to get the stop on the cutter, but in the end it was just too much. Andy W. finishing, putting Raptors on the board, and it's a 2-4 Austin Burners lead. The Law with the disc, left, right, center. Mozzie tapping back, trying to get a leech, does. It's going to be multiple players in. The Chrome, though, getting stunned out. Palace sending it back to Witt. Oh, no! Oh, dodging a bullet there, stealing it right back. Mozzie, great steal in the backfield, but now it's going to be an opportunity for the Raptors. It's going to be Andy W. in the area picking it up, delivering it low to Palace. Palace back to Andy W. for the backside slam. Nice work there. So tie game with 7 minutes left. I have a feeling that this one is going to come down to it and be a tight finish. So let's see what the Burners elect to do. They do their basic pub style. Oh, and jumping in, Witt, picking it up, sending it over to the left side. It's going to be bouncing around a little bit. Andy W. finding Palace. Palace on the back side to Zach, but Mozzie cruising in. Wow, what a steal, and what a save, because that for sure was going to be a goal. Mozzie doing some nice defensive work there as well. Takes a bit of a shot, but it turns into a great clear. The Law going to find the angle. The Law flying in with the regrabbing partner Chrome, putting Burners back up by 2 with about 6 minutes left. So took a little bit of time for that score to go down, almost a minute of game time. And now it's the Denver Raptors' turn. So this is going to be an excellent finish here in round 3. Palace delivering over to the left side. Andy W. not able to get a handle on it. So the Law will get it. Clear it through the left tube where there was no one. It's going to be multiple stack race. It's going to be Zach W. trying to clear to Witt. The regrabbing stack, though, able to get it. They do clear a hand on it. And it's going to be... Oh, there's an opportunity here. What a save by the Law. Palace with the disc. Andy W. going to find Zach, who slams it in that top pocket. So, nice persistent work. Incredible stop there by the Law. But Zach W. and Andy W. are able to work in tandem, getting the 2. Oh my God. Jumping in again. Witt has Zach open. Makes the pass. Zach gonna find the angle. Wow. Very difficult angle. Absolutely. I mean, it was only from 6 meters out. But if you look on this replay, I think you're gonna see it. Zach W. from a very difficult angle there. I mean, that was virtually a 0 angle. So now it's the Raptors up by 2 with 4.5 minutes left. It's absolutely anyone's game. Mozzie with the disc has Swagwar open on the right side. Is probably going to elect yes. Finds the Law on the back line. The Law is just going to move it up, not under any pressure. Palace going to jump out and pressure, delivering it up to Swagwar. Swagwar with Mozzie having done some work. Oh my God, Mozzie was fighting with Zach W. Got the stun out and gave just enough time to make the cut, and a beautiful pass. Not quite sure why the assist is not credited on that one. but able to do some beautiful finishing there was Mozzie. So now it's the Raptors' time, rather, to need to respond. But instead, it's the Burners. They're sending it in. Mozzie will not miss that delivery. Through the mail slot, Mozzie for 3. Burners up by 3 with 3.5 minutes left. Checking in on 1. Looks like Kings did take that first round and are barely up. 1 point lead in round 2. But here we are in round 3. Raptors. Burners. Burning it up in here. Raptors striking it up. I'm not quite good enough to be Palador to make those kind of puns, but I'll tell you what, that is a good enough clear. It's deep in the bubble. Will the stack be there? Flying in, Swagwar and the Law. Swagwar gonna make some passes? No, gonna make some jukes and just send it right in. And that's a big time 5-point lead. Biggest lead of the round for the Burners. And now Raptors definitely gonna feel a little bit of pressure. There's plenty of time here with about 2.5 minutes left, but down by 5 and with a low scoring game as it is, every goal is important. Swagwar getting ahead on it. Swagwar in the area. Let's see who's going to get it. Chrome is going to tap it over. Mozzie, though, not quite able to connect. But who's there? It's the Law. Delivering it in. Swagwar. Oh, my God. Swagwar going down low to the root. Anchoring off that Geo. Turning around, and I don't know how he got eyes on the goal, but just sent it right in at 18 meters a second, an absolute rocket. So after a very close round that it's been, the Burners are now thoroughly in control. And if the Burners score here, it could be lights out. Witt trying to get it. Mozzie in the area. Mozzie, Witt with the save. Oh, no! Oh, poor Witt. Incredible save. Went around the goal. Not quite sure what happened with the connection, but lost the disc and it just bounced right in. Oh man, that hurts. That really hurts, and now it is going to be very tough if Mozzie makes this. It is curtains. No. Palace able to save it for the moment, but with the Burners picking it up and time ticking down, it's looking more and more like the Burners are going to persevere here. Swagwar with the cut. Mozzie trying to go one on, and Chrome taps it back, and it looks like that will do it. Not quite sure what the final score is, but it is not possible to score 10 points in just 50 seconds with the running clock that we have in VRML. So the Law sending it out. It's in the popcorn area. And credit to the Burners. Oh my God. Again, Mozzie showing off. Absolutely showing that they are one of the best shooters in the league. Master tier for sure. Mozzie sealing the deal. Burners sealing the game. 21-8. Getting the stun out. Chrome and Swagwar in the area. Will he take another shot? They'll pass it down to the Law, who will casually send it off the backside. Mozzie getting stunned and stolen, and that will do it. Raptors taking round 1. Burners with the comeback, the reverse sweep, taking rounds 2 and 3, taking the match in decisive fashion, and taking the game. But just like that, I think we are going to send you to Channel 1, because that's the end of our stream, and it is 9-7. New York Kings, having won the first round, are up just slightly, but Kangorilla's fighting and could absolutely take it and push it to a round 3. Kangorilla's with the disc right now, clearing it through, And then there is also immediately following that is going to be Overkill Ding. So do not miss those games. Kangarillas with an opportunity here. I'll give you the call. Getting stunned out. It's going to be Mad with the disc, sending it over. I'll stop. I'll send it. I'll send you over there with a proper raid. Zenith with the Dusty. Zenith with a little bit of space to operate, delivering it down low. Can they get it? Yes! Leverage, sending it in, tying it up. It's 9-9. You guys got to go over there. I am DocEducation. Helping me on the cams has been so much for Subtlety. Have fun on Channel 1, and we will see you all soon. Good night.
And we're underway. Save, steal, interception.
Season 4 of VRML Echo Arena is brought to you by HyperX, Asterion Products, VRware, Rebuff Reality, VR Cover, and ProTube VR.